Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In today's video we are going to design 5 questions for the SIKKIM quiz app. So as you can see in the app screen 2, I have created first question and it's 4 options. And these images are totally optional. If you wish to include it, you can. And here is the go back button, where when you will click this button, you will go back to the main screen, that is the app screen 1. Okay, this screen. And when you will click the next button, you will move to the next question, question number 2. Okay, so now we have to code for this go back and next, and also I will be showing how to create the labels and the 4 options button, so that when the user clicks on the options, right option, it will get a score of 5 points, and if the user clicks on the wrong option, the score will go down by 2 points. Okay, so that coding we will do later, but today I will show how to create the label for the question and the options. Okay, these options are actually buttons. So you can see the naming is very important for the coding part. If you are naming the labels wrongly, you will be confused later on. Okay, so the important thing here, name it according to the questions. Like question 1, name the label as first question or question number 1. And options also, like question 1A, question 1B. I will show here question number 2, the name is question number 2, and here options name are question number 2, option 1. So name it according to the its options. Okay, because if you will do the coding later, you will get confused that which button we should use. Okay, so now I will show you. We have already designed 1, 2, 3, 4, and question number 5 I'm going to show. The first thing is to create a label for the question. Name it as question number 5. Okay, so we have to put the question here, number 5. Like, which is the state, Sikkim state animal. And here height, set it to 50, and width set it to 750. Also the size of the font, set it to 21, and click on save. So drag it, and now the 4 options for this question. So first option, button 1, name it as question number 5, option 1. Okay, question number 5, option 1. Give the first option as camel and name it as A. Okay, A, camel. Set the width or height as 50 and width as 200. You can also set the style patterns as type 2 and increase the font size to 23. Fine. So now we can duplicate the options. Instead of creating a new button, you can simply duplicate it and name it as question number 5, option 2. And just drag it, and you have to duplicate for question number 5, option 3. And put it as option C. And the last option, duplicate it and name it as option 4. Number D. Okay, so here are 4 options for question number 5, and we now need to create next button and go back button. So let's create and see the names for all the go back buttons. Here I have saved all the go back buttons. Like in app screen 2, the first name is go back. So when you click this one, it will move to the app screen 1. But here it will move to app screen 2. So I have written screen 2 back. That means this button should reach to the screen 2. Okay. Here it should reach to the screen 3. And here it should reach to the screen 4. And here it should reach to the screen 5. Okay. So create a button, screen 5 back. Here put the symbol from the images. Options are here for the symbols. Okay, this arrow back symbol, and now width and height set it to 75. Also the background color to blue. Okay, so this is done. Now the next button. See the names of all the next button here. The first is next 1, second is next 2, next 3, next 4, and now it will be next 5, right? So name it as next. Naming is very important. Okay, you have to be very careful while naming the labels and the buttons, especially buttons. Okay, next keep the height as 50 and width as 100, and increase the font size. Change the background color to blue. Okay, now it's done. So now let's do the coding till the app screen 6 for the go back button and next button. Okay, so let's start with the app screen 2. Here in the code area, so we have only created the blocks for play button, right? Now we will do for the go back button as well. So here you can see there are many buttons, so you have to be very careful. The first go back is this one, and when this is clicked, it will reach to the app screen 1. So check the canvas over here, canvas options, canvas element. Canvas element is here, and drag this, go to canvas here. Okay, so when go back is clicked, it should go to the canvas app screen 1. Duplicate this simply, and now select the next go back. Screen 2 back. Yes, this one is the app screen 2 back button, and now it should go to the app screen 2. Okay, duplicate it, and now we have to click the screen 3 back, screen 3 back, and it should go to app screen 3. Okay, so I have named the back button as per the screens, because screen 2 back means it should go to the app screen 2, screen 3 back means it should go to the app screen 3. Okay, now for the app screen 4 back button, use this one. It should go to the app screen 4. Duplicate it, and now 5, screen 5 back, screen 5 back, and it should go to the app screen 5. Let's check how many app screens are there. So there are 6 app screen, and we have named it as screen 5 back, right? So for the 5 back buttons we have already done the coding. Now for the next button we have to do the coding part. Okay, duplicate it also for the next. So search the next one. Okay, next 3, next 1, next 2. So naming is very important. Every time I'm repeating. So whenever next 1 is clicked, this is the question number 1 screen, it should go to the app screen 3. Okay, you can see here. Next 1, it should go to the app screen 3. Okay, next 2, it should go to the app screen 3. Okay, so now duplicate it, and here it will be next 2 button. Next 2, and it will be app screen 4, because next 2 button is in app screen 3. Okay, and when we are clicking the next button of app screen 3, it should reach to the app screen 4. Okay, don't get confused. You can see here what is your button name and where it should go. Okay, like here you can see the names. If you get confused, if your code is not working, you can always check the variable names, I mean the button names what you have set the blocks. Okay, so now next 1, next 2 is done. Duplicate it for next 3. Next 3. Okay, so now it should go to the app screen 5 for next 4. Next 4. So let's check the next 4 button. Okay, so this is next 5 and this is next 4. So it should go to the app screen 6, right? App screen 6. And our next 5 button. Next 5. And we have not created apps screen 7, so let's create it. When this button will be clicked, it should move to the app screen 7. Okay, so let's create a new canvas, app screen 7. Set the background color. You can also set an image. Okay, okay, so now whenever this is clicked, it should go to the app screen 7. So let's do the coding here. Go to app screen 7. Okay, so for the go back and the next button, the coding is done. Let's check whether it's going correctly or not. Okay, let's start the execution. Only we are checking for the buttons. Okay, for the buttons, go back and the next. So let's check this one. Yes, it's going. And for this one, yes, it's going to the question number 2, and now question number 3, question number 4, question number 5, and app screen 7. Now also check for the go back screen, go back button. This was working. So now let's check for this one. Yes, it's going back. Yes, so it is working, as you can see. So today we will only do the designing part. We have to do total 10 questions. Okay, students. So here we have already done the 5 questions. In the next class we will do the remaining 5 questions. So total there will be 50 points quiz game. Okay, 50-point quiz game. For each correct answer you will get 5 points, and for each wrong answer your points will be deducted by 2. Your scores will be deducted. Okay. So this much for today. Do it, everyone, and we will do the next part in the next class. Thank you, everyone.